Right. Madam Vice President, High Commissioner Designate, the challenges Ukraine faces today in its ambition to join the EU echo a story which began in the Western Balkans in the 90s. Croatia successfully defended itself and joined the EU. Peace in Bosnia and Herzegovina was once seen as a success story of United States and EU diplomacy following the Dayton-Paris peace agreement. Bosnia and Herzegovina is in stalemate because of its inability to reform its electoral law and uphold its power-sharing principles. We have witnessed where this can lead in the Lebanese case. How will you engage with our transatlantic partners to help preserve the Dayton-Paris peace agreement and ensure lasting stability on our southeastern border, and thus also do some preventive diplomacy finally from the past part of High Representative? Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Western Balkans, a very important region, very close to our neighborhood, and also we have two tracks there. One is the enlargement track that we have to work with together with the Commissioner for Enlargement. As I said before, I think we really need to have success stories in 5 years in terms of enlargement, because it's for the prosperity of the region, but it's also to give hope to the region. And I always bring this example that, you know, enlargement is really a convergence machine. I mean, my own country, the income per capita was 36% of the European average before we joined, and now it's over close to 90% of GDP or European average. So it works as a convergence machine. And the other track is, of course, the Belgrade-Pristina dialogue, where all the previous my predecessors have invested a lot of time into that. You know, that would bring stability to the region. In Bosnia-Herzegovina, we have the mission in place, and we see that there is a lot of tensions in that region. So I think in the really first part of my mandate, I also need to go to the region and talk to the countries there what we can do. Because like you say, the Dayton Agreement, when it was put in place, was very good. But now I see what people also in the region are telling, that, you know, it lacks parts of it. So we need to develop this further, what we can do in order to help Bosnia-Herzegovina with the reforms that they need to do in terms of also proceeding with the enlargement.